Hey everybody, Sister Fantastic here, and today's video is going to be the unbagging of my Ipsy bag for June. Yay! Ipsy, we love our Ipsy bag. I get so excited whenever I see the mail lady dropping off my Ipsy bag. So here's the bag. Looks like a big giant pair of lips, and it's like a canvas cloth type bag, somewhat smaller in size than the others that I've received. And then the little Ipsy zipper with a little, looks like a little black cloud. Real cute though, huh? If you're happy and you know it, shake your bag. Anyway, I'm being silly. Alright, so this month's theme is called Volume Up. And the card says, sorry, can't hear you. Better turn that dial way to the right. This month, hashtag Ipsy Volume Up challenges you to fearlessly express yourself, be seen, be heard, shout your message from the rooftop. Alright, so they have a 3-step thing here to do on the back of the card, telling you how to, interact with them on their website. So the first thing that I grab out of my bag is the City Color Bold Brow powders. There's in the color medium, hashtag my bold brow. So this is going to take me out of my comfort zone to use this, y'all, this powder, as I usually use a pencil. Alright, the second thing that I got was from Luna, and it's the eyeshadow called Jace, J-A-C-E, Jace eyeshadow. Real pretty. Let's open it up. It's like a pretty peach color. Almost matches my blouse today. Let's swatch this. Oh yeah, you could use this as a blush. There's some kickback on it, so you want to use a light brush. Not a dense brush. Use a synthetic brush. Alright, the next thing that I pull out is the NYX whipped, I don't know how to pronounce this. This is a French word. Fouette? Whipped fouette. Alright. So it's got a doe foot applicator. And it's kind of glossy and sheer. This would go really pretty over a lipstick, I think. Let's see how that blends out. Oh yeah, it's real sheer when you wipe it down. So it's a real pretty color too. Real pretty peach color. Alright, and then I got Balm Springs Long Wearing Blush from the Balm. Cute little magnetized sample size. Let's swatch this. I love this brand. Let me put it on the other side of this eyeshadow. This is real nice and light too. That's right there. That's like 2 swatches together, one on top of the other. Real pretty blush. Love, love, love that. So, is there a theme here? Everything's peach. Peachy pinkish. And then the last thing out of my bag is SPF RX, your prescription for sunscreen naturally. It's the Ultra Clear Daily Skin Hydrator, mineral-based broad spectrum SPF 50. Wow. SPF 50, that's really good. So, fair skin beauty like me could really use some SPF 50. Alright, well let's let me put the card back in the bag and set the bag to the side. I'm going to leave the products sitting out. And let's go back to last month's products, which I have used. And we're going to review those, and I'm going to try to create a makeup look with these items. Alright, if you remember last month, it was Ipsy Summer Friday. So they encourage you to take a day off from work and, do something fun. Even though it's not Friday, pretend like it's Friday and do something fun. So the first thing that I got out of my bag was this Luxie brush, the 660 Precision Foundation Brush, which I have not used this for foundation. I've used foundation powder with it, but I've stuck with powder products mostly, and it's just it's like the best universal size, you know, with that curved tip. So I really like using that for bronzers, for highlighters, you know, for powder under the eye. And then there was the Peekaboo, it's the Peak brand, a Boo cream blush, which dries down to a powder. Really pretty, really sheer. You could use this on the eyes as well. So, and then there was the Medicadar bronzer and highlighter duo. Really, really nice. Really, really nice. I've enjoyed using this. Nice subtle highlighter. And then there was the Pixie Endless Silky Eye Pen in black. Super creamy. Super, super creamy. And this is great for the waterline, which that's not something that I do on a regular basis, you know, but it's awesome for that lower lash line, that waterline. And then this lipstick here by Mellow. Really, really pretty creamy nude, and it's in the color Posh. And so there's it's the dark one here on the end. So I'm gonna go in with this SPF to start with today, and use some of this. And then I'm going to lay some foundation down, and we're just going to create a little makeup look here today. And I'm going to actually step out of my comfort zone with that brow powder. So it's hot here in Tennessee right now. I live in Savannah, Tennessee. The last couple of days it's been over 90 degrees. We're running the air conditioner full time right now, and trying to stay cool, stay in the shade and stay cool, because that sun is brutal. This is the best time of the year to go swimming here in Tennessee, is the month of June. Once it gets up into July and August, you almost have to stay in the water to find any relief, because it's just too hot. Alright, my goal this summer is not to have any more pigment form on my face, so I feel like this is going to be a really good product for me. So I'm just going to use that pretty often. Alright, I'm just going to go in with some foundation. Let me set some primer down on my face. I'm going to use this Santee primer. Hydrating face primer. And then I'm going to go right in with the Maybelline Fit Me. Foundation. Got somewhere to go this afternoon, and I want to try to create a look with this. I like combining both months worth of products, you know, together to create a look, but it also gives me a chance to revisit what I received last month and give you a more thorough review, which I feel like, you know, since their codes are up for usually 60 days, you know, and they evolve. So whatever was, you know, on sale from the brand or through the Ipsy website, the brands that are being featured, you know, it started last month and it'll finish this month, and then this month starts this month and it'll end next month. And so they constantly are evolving, and so they're still current. You know, you can still get on their website and find their, you know, what you're looking for. So I like to go back and review and put that link, you know, available in my videos to help you all, you know, and remind you that those things are available for you. Okay, I'm just going to go in with my brush here and lay this foundation down. It's the Maybelline Fit Me, the matte foundation, poreless matte. And I've used it a couple times here lately. I really like it, especially for summertime. It keeps you, you know, dry looking. You know, you don't look, I mean, I can always glow it up, you know, with some glow, or I could put some oil in it if I wanted to get like a dewy finish, you know, if I wanted to. But since it's so hot, you know, I just want to focus on trying to stay dry, and not my skin being dry, but I just want to look dry. I just don't want that perspiration to, you know, I don't want to look like I'm sweating. Alright. Just going to dampen my beauty blender here. Keep a bottle of spray water on my desk for those days when I forget to go to the sink and wet it down. Or if it's, you know, if I need to wash it, I go to the sink. But on the days when I don't, you know, don't need to wash it, I can just spray it down. Okay, I'm just going to pick up whatever foundation's left on my hand, and I'm just going to go right in there and start to blend this down and push this into the skin. I really like this color of foundation. It just really works really good for me. And this is the 120. It's called Normal to Oily 120 Classic Ivory. And I bought 2 bottles of this recently, and I'm glad I bought 2 because it'll probably take both of them to get me through the summer. So we have 3 seasons of summer here in Tennessee. It's so hot. Anyway, most of the time, not this year, but most of the time, when it starts to warm up, it gets really hot around April. And so it's hot enough to where most people would call it summertime. And then in the summer, it's like super summer. It's like really super hot. It gets up to like, you know, way high in the 90s, sometimes in the low 100s. And then in the fall, like September and October, it's like Indian summer. Summer just hangs on and on. So anyway, about 8 months out of the year, it's really warm here. We have really mild winters. It hardly ever snows. And if it does, it doesn't stick. And we don't have snow plows or any kind of equipment. So when it does snow and it does stick, or if there's any kind of threat, you know, of an ice storm or sleet or whatever, you know, the school's let out immediately so that the school buses don't have to, you know, take a chance on the hills. You know, we have a lot of hills here in Tennessee, and it's a really beautiful country, beautiful countryside, great place to bring your family. You know, there's lots to do here in Tennessee as far as vacationing and so forth. We have lots of public, you know, parks and recreation. We have, you know, there's some famous cities in Tennessee like Nashville and Memphis, Pigeon Forge. You know, there's all kinds of things to do. Bring your family. There's Opryland. You know, there's all kinds of stuff. And anyway, if you get on Facebook, you can see that there's a site, Facebook page called 365 Things to Do in Nashville. And every day they post something different about what you could do, you know, or do with your family, or, you know, with your kids or whatever. Alright, so I'm going to just go in with some powder. I'm going to use this Maybelline Fit Me powder. This is 130. I've used this before, Buff Beige. Comes with the powder puff in the mirror. So I'm gonna use the puff today, and just real quick. Just do this. I'm going to skip the concealer just for the sake of time. And just put some powder down to set this foundation and keep it from moving around, and it'll help also keep that sweaty look from appearing on my face. Okay, now I'm going to try this blush from the Balm. Let me grab a brush here. It didn't seem like it was very pigmented when I swatched it, so I'm going to use more of a denser brush than the one I normally use. I'm going to use this Wet n Wild brush and just go right into it. Really pretty color. Wow. Really like it. I like the Balm. I like their products. Everything I've ever tried from them. And I take it out of these little magnetic packages and put it in my Z palette, because they're, you know, there's just small samples. And but I keep the little packages, you know, to remind me what the names are, so when I do run out, you know, I can go in and order them again if I really want to. So, but anyway, that's pretty. All right, now let's go into this bronzer from Manicadar from last time. And I'm just going to lay that over the blush and use it as a contour. Just kind of it's not really a warm color, it's a cool color, so it's really great for contouring. If you're looking for a little something to throw in your purse, you know, or carry with you when you're traveling, this little duo right here is just the ticket. And I'll link in the video down below, you know, where you can find it on the Ipsy website. You know, how they connect with the brand to offer the discounts, and that way you can get the discount also. Alright, now I'm going to use that brush that I received last month, and I'm just going to go ahead and, well, first of all, let me use this Peekaboo. Let me just top this blush here. This is a really pretty peach. It's got like a really nice little sheen to it. It's real subtle. It's not like a bam in your face kind of blush, or a sheen either. It's just a really nice little flush of color. But I'm going to use it as a blush topper today. And just kind of blend that down. You know, and if you want to put a little blush at your temples, you know, just to kind of help make you look like you got a little sun, that's nice too. Anyway, beautiful product. And it dries down, you know, to a powder, which I really like. Alright, so we'll let that dry for a second, then we'll go into that highlighter. Alright, let's get into these brows. Lord help me. Please, Lord help me. I am not a powder girl. Okay, and I think this opens from the side here. Yeah. And it comes with a little brush. Here's another one of these teeny weeny little brushes. It's got an angle on it. So let me try this light one. And if it looks too green, let me swatch it first. It may be a little too green for me. Some of these lighter products are, ooh, and that dark one is kind of, let me find another brush here. We're going to try to mix these. The dark is kind of dark and the light is too light, so I want to be careful. Let me find just the right brush. I'm going to try to do these eyebrows right. If I'm going to do it, I want to do it right. I don't want to look like a clown. Can't seem to find the brush I'm looking for. Let me just pick the jar up. I thought I had one at an angle. I feel like I need an angled brush. But anyway, I have this straight one here. Let's see what happens with it. I'm going to try to just barely pick up any of the dark and then go into the light. Let's see what happens. It's times like this, it's a test of your makeup skills. So I think the mix is good. Just mixing the product together seems to be working for me. Not bad. Not bad at all. Anything that can help these brows to show up, it's got to be a decent product, because these brows of mine are so light. They bring new meaning to the word blondie. Y'all have blonde eyelashes? This is what we call blonde girl problems. And you can't really tell how blonde I am by looking at the color of my hair. But I really am quite light. But I don't like to use blonde eyebrow products because my hair's, to me, my hair doesn't really look that light. Even though every hairdresser I've ever gone to has told me my hair is pretty light. Especially when it comes to hair color. Okay, I'm going to stop while I'm ahead. Stop while I'm ahead. And I'm going to use some of this highlighter. And then we're going to put on some lipstick. And I'm going to try some of this lip gloss on top of it. Well, thank everybody for watching today. Appreciate your time and attention. Hope you all subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. And there's the NYX lip gloss. Alright, hope y'all have a blessed day, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.